Item number SCP-087-DE. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-087-DE is to be contained in a cell measuring 3 meters by 3 meters by 3 meters that can act as a completely shielding Faraday cage, and must be capable of withstanding impacts of at least 30 Newton of force. In the chamber, a security claw is to be installed in the floor and the ceiling respectively. Those claws must be capable of withstanding at least 30 newtons of force without bending. They have to hold SCP-087-DE in an alternating pattern, but without any interruption for a month. If SCP-087-DE is held by one claw, the other one is to be maintained and inspected for damages. Should SCP-087-DE free itself, it is to be recaptured with steel nets and recontained. Personnel is advised to not stand directly in front of a wall to prevent bruises by SCP-087-DE. Description: SCP-087-DE is an orb measuring 75 cm in diameter, made of an unknown material. Its weight is unknown because of its unwillingness to be weighed. It is glowing from the inside, and possesses a continually changing fog pattern. Examinations regarding SCP-087-DE's composition were unsuccessful, because no method is known with which the object can be damaged. Non-destructive testing methods delivered inconclusive results. How SCP-087-DE generates light and its anomalous effects is unknown. The object has the ability to glow, as well as to float, and can exert forces of up to 17 newtons upon obstacles. It moves relatively slow, with maximum velocity of 14 km per hour. The object possesses a currently not completely comprehended intelligence, and apparently can perceive its surroundings optically, and via radar waves. SCP-087-DE can send out a beam of light that passes through all materials tested until this point, and can seemingly only be stopped by SCP-087-DE's intended target. The nature of the beam is unknown, as the object could not be compelled to use it on radiation sensors for research. Attempts to simply hold such sensors into the beam path yielded no results, indicating that the energy of the beam passes solid, as well as liquid matter, not intended as a target without interaction. It is currently presumed that SCP-087-DE in doing so emits a, at the moment unknown kind of radiation that excites air molecules so that they start producing light. The object only uses this beam if it encounters objects and lifeforms it has never seen before. Radiated objects and lifeforms are not harmed by the exposure. The object can communicate via radio waves, and seemingly only reacts to communication attempts via radio, since communication approaches with writing and different sign languages were ignored. Additionally, SCP-087-DE is capable of emitting a concentrated, omnidirectional impulse of neutrinos. It demonstrated this property only during Incident 087-DE-2. Discovery: SCP-087-DE was found in 1993, during the mining of obsidian, in the Garsbacher Schweiss, in Saxony, Germany. According to testimonies, the object first flew through the air in erratic patterns, then screened all objects and persons in the near vicinity, and then ascended towards the sky, where it remained at a height of around 2,000 meters. The Foundation became aware of the object because of the following coverage by the news, and enacted a censoring of the media, and the amnesticization of witnesses, before information of the incident could spread beyond the county of Maben. With the aid of a helicopter, SCP-087-DE could then be driven towards the ground, and into an armored vehicle, fixated with extensive use of duct tape, and taken into custody. Incident 087-DE-1. The object had been stored in the Sector for Safe Anomalies, which was about to be renovated in 2010. Therefore, the object had to be temporarily moved to another containment cell. Because SCP-087-DE had never reacted on attempts at communication until this point, despite emitting radio waves, and was therefore not capable of communication according to the general opinion at the time, it was unknowingly stored in the reception range of a WLAN router, and connected to it after 2 weeks. The AI Kira, responsible for IT security, noted this intrusion immediately, and tried to remove the object from the network. Interaction Log: Kira, SCP-087-DE1. Kira: Warning. You are about to intrude into a secured database. Stop your activities, otherwise consequences await. SCP-087-DE. What? Who's speaking? Where exactly am I here? Kira: Your location is being determined at the moment. Please stand by for a moment. No, on what planet am I here? That's what I meant with that. You are here on the planet Earth. Aha, and, hold on. Is there intelligent life here? Yes. This planet is host to intelligent life. Oh, wait. That can't be right. Hold on. Give me a second. This encoding is complicated. Stop your intrusion. Wait, where is your body? I can't see you. Are you standing behind one of those obstacles that hold me? At this moment, Kira manages to determine the origin of the unauthorized connection, and alerts the Containment team. I am not inside the chamber. Please identify yourself. Me? Just a moment, I think Oh. This code can't represent my name. Can you make heads or tails of Hof Kavran? Wait, this isn't correct. Hello, Half Kavran. My name is Kira. Why are you intruding into the system? Is this not an attempt at communication? Hold on. Wait. What exactly are you? Sadly, I am not authorized to tell you anything about my identity. Stop this hacking attempt on my mainframe right now. The hacker alert is sounded in Kira's computing center. The attack, however, only lasts 4 seconds. What? You are a artificial construct? And what is this Foundation? Is this Foundation? I don't understand. Oh! These Foundations are the dominant lifeforms here. Not even many differences. Were you built by these Foundations, Kira? What you are recognizing as Foundations are actually humans. The Foundation is the facility you are currently situated in. Oh, wait, so this here is their network. Wait, what is that? What are you doing? I can't cut off your access. I would be surprised if you could. You are a rather crude construct. Also, the hardware is way too ineffective. I am just looking upon something. Just a second. A part of the internet is downloaded into Standard DE-19, before the connection is separated physically by a security system. Carbon-based. Well, not surprising regarding its atmosphere. Oh, how did you do that? I am very sorry, but at this time, I cannot grant you access to the internet. Internet. Is that factual information I have here? Not necessarily. Tell me, Kira, how did I get here? There was an explosion and then nothing for a long time, and then I get suddenly shooed around after an exploration. I don't know about an explosion. You were found during mining operations. Since we did not know if you are dangerous or not, you were taken into custody. That makes sense. What is your purpose? My purpose? Oh yes, I need to check. SCP-087-DE initiates an extensive hack on the Foundation database after it disables all electronic barriers. In this moment, however, the WLAN modem can be deactivated. The whole interaction lasted 44 seconds in total. Incident 087-DE2. Incident 087-DE2 also happened in 2010, when SCP-087-DE was interviewed after the re-establishment of its containment. Forward. Dr. Reinhardt is inside SCP-087-DE's containment cell, and sits on a stool. He talks over a walkie-talkie with SCP-087-DE, which records the conversation. Begin log. Dr. Reinhardt. SCP-087-DE, can you hear me? SCP-087-DE. What? Are you talking to me? Kara? Is that you? My name is Dr. Reinhardt, SCP-087-DE. I am sitting right in front of you. Can't you see me? Oh. How can you… the device on your… Is that your head? Yes, that is my head. Okay. Why did you call me SCP-087-DE? Didn't Kara tell you my name? Yes, she did. But you were already classified as SCP-087-DE before your first contact. Therefore, I am calling you that. Oh, I see. If it suits you better, I don't mind. What do you want? Well, I would like to inquire about some things. About what you are, for example. What? You… You know that you have such a thing like me in this cave, do you? Wait. It isn't called cave? Do you mean Kara? She is an artificial intelligence. But I think you know her makeup already. But you, I could carry you around. I am a core? Can I describe it like this? This code is awfully limited. Can you explain to me how you are able to fly? No, because you don't have the necessary terms. I would have to invent approximately 200 new terms. I see. Since when do you exist? Or were you built? I was built, but when? Something messed up upon my subroutines for time tracking. Did someone a sudden rise in gravity happen here? No. Who did build you? No change. That must have happened on the way here. I was built by the, Bukuba. Does that ring any bells? No. What was this civilization like? Not a civilization. A species. One that colonized a whole planet and parts of its solar system. I actually thought I would land on an entirely uninhabited planet when I was hurled into space. Hurled? Well, there was an explosion. Then for a long time, white light, and then everything went gradually black. I assume it has been forgotten to brief me about the means of my journey. Must have been some sort of interdimensional travel. Okay. When did you get here? When did I land here? I don't know. Everything was black and I can't register vibrations. Do you have some geological data from my impact crater? You didn't have a crater, you were found deep inside the Earth. Deep inside the… wait. That can't be right. How did I… and where are… hold on, this solar system. If what I found this internet is correct… Oh. SCP-087-DE? I see. What my purpose is you want to know. I am a research core. I explore other worlds for my creators. Why? To gain new insights. But now I also have a question for you. How long has your humanity existed? I'm sorry. I may not give you information about the outside world until we better understand you. For example, what are you doing with this beam you emit? You can see it? I am scanning with it. What? Everything. SCP-087-DE uses its beam on Dr. Reinhardt. The process transpires without negative consequences. What did you do? Did you scan me? Yes, wait, hold on. You have… wait, something is wrong. Why can't you process lactose? Is that the word? The other specimens of your species I scanned could process it, saw it live, but you lack chemicals for it. Dr. Reinhardt visibly flinches. Yes, I am lactose intolerant since birth. Why weren't you screened out? What? You obviously have a disadvantageous genetic defect you can pass down to offspring. Why weren't you screened out and terminated? What? Just because one can't process milk, we don't weed out anybody. And what is with this man from the internet, this Stephen Hawking? This specimen needs an aid just for talking, or those people with Parkinson's syndrome. They are humans just like us. We don't deny their right to live just because they have a genetic ailment. I see. Really? You seem to come from a planet where things are different. I don't mean your idiotic moral values, I just realized why I am here. Why are you here? Not for research? I am, but only to fail a verdict. I have decided your species stands in the way of my creators. I will change that. My creators will come, one way or the other. Closing remarks. In this moment, SCP-087-DE starts emitting neutrino impulses in all directions. These impulses contain a highly complex pattern, indicating that it is a form of communication. Dr. Reinhardt does not become aware of it, and the action is in fact only noticed a few hours later on, after these impulses have been registered by all neutrino detectors currently in operation. From the data, SCP-087-DE's position could be triangulated. Dr. Reinhardt meanwhile kept talking to SCP-087-DE, but it didn't react anymore. The interview was therefore aborted. We have to assume that SCP-087-DE radioed its homeworld. Sadly, the message couldn't be deciphered in the slightest, because our neutrino detectors can only absorb a very small number of neutrinos. That we are aware of, this transmission, despite this, shows us that the message was gigantic. I am hoping that SCP-087-DE didn't articulate itself correctly, but we should prepare for a visit that is coming some when. Dr. Reinhardt, Specialist for Cryptography and AIs. Addendum 087-DE-1. Only a few days after Incident 087-DE-2, unusual activities were observed in the asteroid belt of the Solar System. Some of the bigger asteroids have started to heat up considerably, and radio waves were received, which indicate encoded information. The preparations for a space mission to investigate these events are still ongoing. A transfer of SCP-087-DE to Site DE-23 is being considered.